up, though? It's your boy Big Boss, the overseer, and y'all chilling with me right now on What's the Word Radio. This is how we do it.
How do you want it? How you make me feel? You want my love? Can I get some more for real? I know you got me. You know I got you too. You want my love? Baby, you the deal. Yeah, I wake you up in the early morning, beat it up.
And we're back. I got two special guests with me. And introduce yourselves to the audience.
We are Vanelisas Production. I am ZsaZsa, and this is my daughter Ginger, and I'm the CEO, and this is my VP of Vanelisas Production, and we are customizing stylists of Detroit.
Wow,
and that's what we
customizing.
do. Yes.
I like it. So that's what Vanelisas Productions is. It's a production company for clothing and stuff like that.
Clothing, jewelry, shoes. We customize everything. We can even customize your house if you want us to.
Really?
You know, we customize everything, and not only that, we go further than just customizing.
Okay.
We do help people do sets for their movies, videos, even plays. We go on set and we dress the cast members and things like that. But the most part of our company is we're on a positive note. Everything that we do, we try to do it for a positive venue, you know, something that's uplifting to not only women, men, kids,
the community,
you know, the community in general.
Wow.
You know, so VP, Vanelisas Production, stands for really being very positive, productive, and professional.
Wow.
And that's my forte.
I love it. I love it already.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
And had I known that y'all do video sets and movie sets, we would have been had y'all along board with some of the things that we've been doing.
Yes.
Well, it's never late.
Yeah, it's never late, because we actually got some projects coming up, and we also have one of my artists. We're actually about to shoot a couple videos for him within this next couple weeks. So we'll talk about, you know, what you guys.
It's coming on set and maybe dressing some of the video vixens or even the males that's in the videos. We do it all.
Now, when you dress them, do you supply the clothing or not?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, that's what our company does. The
Really?
VP, Vanelisas Production, that's what we do. We customize
clothing.
everything.
Right.
Everything.
Wow.
For anybody that can afford us. Now, we ain't the cheapest because
Right,
I
right.
like to use the best products. So,
Yes.
Okay.
if you're looking to spend a nice amount and get quality product, then we the ones.
So have your budget together.
That's
Yes.
right.
Have your budget together.
That's
baby.
right.
Yeah. And so how long have you guys been in business doing, you know, doing
Since
it?
2010.
Yep, we
Okay.
started in 2010
Mhm.
in Atlanta.
Really?
Yes,
Yes.
we did. Yep, we
So you didn't even start this, so I already know in Atlanta you already y'all popped it off in Atlanta.
Yeah, we
well,
did.
It actually started off as a reality TV show that we were working on called You Wonder Why They Call You Bitch.
Yes.
What?
And we
Yes,
started
we were.
making t-shirts and, you know, just going around to different venues and interviewing different people about how they feel about the word bitch on a positive or a negative note, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody had their own opinion about how they felt about it, so it worked for
Yeah.
us. And we just kept going on with it.
Wow, that was dope. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all thinking about bringing that back, or?
Absolutely. The only thing was unfortunately, someone broke into my car and stole all of my equipment, my camera, and so all of my footage and stuff was on there.
Oh.
So I had to
Yes,
start
we took a
all
great
over.
loss.
Like, we took a great loss of memory because there was great footage. I mean, footage of people that are not even no longer here. So I was devastated about that.
Right.
But so I had to start all over again, and
Right. So that's when we
you know,
fell deeper into the fashion side of our business versus the, you know, us filming and, you know,
Yeah.
doing that type of thing.
But I know it was something very creative about both of y'all, because I remember when I met both of you guys, you came to one of the radio shows I had over at the other building, and I knew it was something creative about y'all then, but I never knew exactly what it is that you guys do.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, we
so-
definitely enjoyed our first segment on the show with you guys. It was definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm glad to have y'all back. It's been a fight, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's been a while, but
It's
you
been a
know what?
fight.
We got to stay in touch. We can't let it go this long next time.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you guys have been touring the world.
Yeah,
Yes,
we've been
yes, we
everywhere.
have.
We got a couple events coming up with Miss Vivica A. Fox. Her and Kelly Kells are doing the comedy tour.
Okay.
And that
All
will be coming.
female.
All females, all queens, I say. And that will be coming to Chicago the weekend of April the 17th, I believe, through the 19th. So we will be in Chicago, you know, just supporting my sisters, my queens
Yeah.
out there. And then, of course, we do our Jamaica trip every year with my girl Vivica. It's
Yeah.
her birthday, so we do that every single year.
Because I remember,
Yes.
I remember talking to you guys. I think it was last year. Y'all was in Jamaica. You was going to
Yes.
Jamaica.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
every year y'all go. That's what she do for her birthday.
That's what she
Yes.
does, y'all, and we're
And
always
she
there.
has like an ultimate white party.
Yes,
That's
and we
so
love
dope.
that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I might pop up on that. I might have to pop
Oh,
up
for
on
sure.
that.
It's nice. It's very nice.
Yeah. Get ready. We popping up.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm feeling like that. 2020, and I was telling one of my artists, I was telling them, we're in the air this year. We're not staying
Yeah.
on the ground. You know?
Yes, you guys need to travel,
We in the
get
air.
out, explore, promote your
Promote.
brand everywhere. Like I'm talking about from the smallest hole in the walls
Yeah.
to the biggest venues. I mean, you just have to promote your brand. You have to get out there, and most importantly, you have to work hard for your brand. I don't
Yes.
care if you have to take a job at McDonald's, whoever you got to do to put that
Use
money in
that
your
as a stepping
business.
stone.
Because
Mm.
everything that we do comes out of our pocket. We don't have
Yeah.
sponsors. We don't have loans. That's what I try to stay away from because they get you in trouble.
But
So
there's
everything that I do out of our pocket.
Yes.
We do everything on our own. So it's important to keep some type of stability with your income if you want to be successful. Unless you have it like that, but we don't.
Yeah,
So we
that's
still
getting from
in
the ground
grind
up.
mode.
Yeah.
We're still in grind
We're
mode, but for
always
the
in
most part,
grind mode.
we've been in the game for 10 years, and guess what? It may take 10 more years until I get to the point of my success.
Yes.
Where I feel
Right.
I'm successful,
Yes.
but it's worth working for if that's what you like to do. Like you
Yeah,
said.
yeah. And that's one thing I like is that I've never tried to be one of the people that do something that I don't like to do.
Yes. It's
Because I'm not
what's-
going to give you my best. I'm not going to give you my hard work if
That's right.
You're not
I don't
gonna
even want to
give
be here,
100%.
first of all. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, you asking me to do this. I ain't really with that.
Yes. Yeah.
So my thing is, I tell all the people is, like you said, the most important thing, one of the things you said was, you have to do some things in order to invest in yourself.
Yes, you do. I mean,
You know.
I work. I mean, we
Yes,
have
you
regular
might have to
jobs. We
take
don't
a
just
couple
fly
odd
around the world all the
jobs or-
time. I
right.
mean, we work.
We have regular jobs and
Yes.
you build up for
We
that.
Yes.
work. We have a boutique in the house, but in order for us to keep that boutique going, we have multiple jobs that we do. I mean, we do everything.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And we would love to definitely help cross promote with you guys, because
Awesome.
my thing is I never really knew what y'all did. All I know is that y'all spending a lot of money.
Designers.
That's what I do know. They spending a lot of money,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
Takes
cool.
money to make money, like Stretch Money says.
Yeah.
Right.
Takes money to make money. Yeah. Okay, so now what's on the horizon for Vanelisas production? What's coming up next?
Okay, well, next we did a video with Miss P. Dot a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were able to come on set. Unfortunately, my daughter was sick that
I
day.
feel ill.
Yeah, but I was able to go on set and get a couple shots in the video. So it's a new hot video by Miss
Yeah.
P. Dot,
Bye,
Yes.
my niece from Detroit.
Yes.
But yes, we have that, and of course we have the events from that's coming up with Miss Viv, and we have our
We
Our
also
launch.
had
We're gonna
just
have our
did
clothing
the
launch.
event
Okay.
which
with
is coming up. soon.
Farrakhan too.
Yeah,
like
we did
that
it.
very same week.
Savior's
as
Day.
Okay,
as
That was
video.
Savior's Day with
Yes,
Farrakhan's. I
yes.
love them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We see with Farrakhan's.
Black Power.
So we also did that event with them as
Yeah,
well.
that was
So
nice.
Yeah.
that was very nice.
And one thing about it is when he come in town, sometimes I try to make it to wherever
Yeah.
he's at, wherever he's speaking.
Yeah.
Because Farrakhan is definitely a powerful brother,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think if
yes.
people put aside the religious aspect of anything, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
they'll understand where
You
he's coming
understand.
from.
You understand.
Because I'm not the most religious person. I'm just I'm a human being. So
Yes.
I know what's right, I know what's wrong. So
Yes.
if you know what's right and what's wrong, it doesn't matter what color you are.
Yeah.
I understand aspects of what he believes. I understand aspects of what other people believe.
Exactly.
And I take all those together and I decide my own, what I want to feel for myself.
And that's how you're
the faith that
supposed to
I
do
wanna
it.
have.
I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I don't think you're never supposed to be, in a denominated type of.
Yeah, just be you.
Yeah.
Be the best you can be.
Yes.
No matter what your religion is.
Yeah, and don't
My
judge
religion
other
is be the
people
best
for
I
what
can
they
be.
believe in as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Respect their beliefs too. It's okay to, disagree sometimes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of times, but as long as you can agree to disagree.
Right.
Absolutely. But some people ask me sometimes when we was at the Shane Park when he was here, I think last year, and I was telling a couple brothers, I'm going out there, she's very kind, I'm going out there, it's very kind here. They looking at me like, bro, we don't care about no very kind. I'm looking like, brother, you don't even know what this man is doing. What are you talking about? Sometimes you have to have people around you to edify you, what I'm saying, in ways that a pastor or a preacher may edify you in one way, you know what I'm saying, but so you have to balance it out. To me, it's a balance.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they're historians. That's the main part. Is there him, Martin Luther King,
Yes.
Malcolm X? These are all historians.
Yes.
No matter what they believe in, they did a lot to make it to where we can do what we doing now. Sitting here on TV and on live radio. I mean, if they didn't do what they did, no matter how bad or how good, we would not be here. So I mean,
and that's the sacrifice, and that's that's what I like about it. And when I talk to you ladies, and we're talking about Vanelisas Productions,
yes,
and you're talking about the sacrifice that has to be made for the success.
Absolutely.
Life doesn't come without sacrifice. Hard work.
That's right.
Some sacrifice.
Hard work. I mean,
hard work.
Working almost all day, every day.
Yes.
Sometimes. Sometimes getting very little sleep. But when you think about the prize at the end, you're like, okay, it was worth it. It was worth all those hours of sleep that I didn't get. Like, come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just, what was that? Was that me and you just talking about? Oh, you just said Vivian was talking about sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I look at her, because she's a great influence, she's the hardest working woman that I know. And for her to say like, hey girl, I'm not getting no sleep until next week. She's grinding, that's why she made a book called Every Day I'm Hustling.
Wow.
That's what she's doing. We're hustling right along with her. So when I see her grinding that hard, it makes me want to grind harder.
Yes.
You gotta have positive people in your circle always.
Yes.
People that's on the same accord as you and, want to see you grow.
And it's hard for me sometimes to, when I see you two ladies together, it's hard for me to believe the mother-daughter factor. It's more so like,
I know.
Yeah, because you look so young and so, and so
Thank
vibrant.
you.
Yeah. And James, you already look youngest, ever.
Thank you.
So I'm like, it's mother and daughter,
Yes.
not sisters.
That's the best part about it,
We're best
You're together.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do a lot of business events together. I mean, she has her own self-time. I have my self-time. But for the most part,
When it comes to business.
when you have a business, I mean, like we're always doing something. So it seems like we're together all day, every day. But for the most part, we are. But a lot of times we're not. It's not always what it seems. But we're together a lot because we have the company and we work for General Motors together too.
Oh, okay.
I had to throw that in on the slide.
General Motors now. We get,
Yeah. I mean,
yes,
we have skills. Other than just looking cute.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of hard work to look cute though.
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
A lot of money,
A lot
it does. If you're into yourself,
You
and
gotta
I think,
invest in yourself.
we invest in ourselves because we represent our company, and we are our own company. So it's like if we don't do it, who's going to
We are
represent
our
better
own
than us?
influence. If we don't get up and, care about the way we look and carry ourselves, who else is gonna, take us serious and, be interested in us, as a people. So that's why we take pride in everything that we're doing.
Everything we do. Everything. From the smallest to the biggest.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. How would someone get in touch with you guys if they wanted to utilize your services for, fashion, material, outfits, and things like that? How would they get in touch with you guys?
We're on all the social media websites, but there's we do cater to mostly VPs, so mostly people who own their own companies.
Okay.
So that's the only difference in our company. We do like to cater to people that are CEOs and vice presidents of their own company. So that kind of eliminates all of the the middleman. I just like
That's
to
deep.
get
I like
the big
that.
companies,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
I like to get the big buyers because my company stands for a certain thing, and I feel like if you own your own company, you know exactly where I'm coming from.
Wow,
So we
that's
kind of
amazing.
cater to just people who have their own businesses.
And you know what? That's deep. That's deep that you say that, because a lot of times when I'm out and I'm conducting business, I don't really like to speak to the workers per se.
Yes.
It's not that you're belittling them. It's just
No,
that
not at
you don't
all.
understand. You don't understand. You don't understand the boss language
Yes.
at this point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, and,
Yeah.
and for you to say that we're going to the corporate side as opposed to
Yeah.
dealing with the individuals,
Exactly.
it's like, yeah,
And that's how we like to keep it. We want to stay on the corporate side because I feel like I have better chances with them and I have better business with them. And you know,
Wow.
like I said, they know where I'm coming from, and it keeps me able to have a little bit more freedom with my time because I don't have to just do this nickel and dime stuff every day.
Yeah.
What I do, I want it to be big.
Right.
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes. We know we
You
got
know?
5,000 coming for this
This project, you know,
Yes.
instead of $50 here and there. I mean, I do take all monies now. I
Right.
work with people, but I prefer to work with VPs and CEOs.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
but
that's
I
great.
will work with you. You
Yes,
know, if you
definitely.
don't. You know.
If you come correct, you got to come the right way.
Yeah.
Now, if you come with that bull crap, you're making orders and you ain't coming through, and
Yeah.
you're not answering your
Gotta have
phone.
that down payment, boo.
Yeah, you ain't answering your phone now.
Yes.
Right,
See?
yes.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like
So less of that and more productivity.
Right.
that. Right. Okay.
You know?
And with Vanelisas Productions, and we're talking about a lot of things of what they're doing and the things that they have going on. And we were talking about the importance of Raising children.
the
Yes.
right way.
the right way.
Yes. You know, installing good things in them, you know, and being a part of their lives, not just
Financially.
not just financially being there. Sometimes you might have to step back with a position to be able to be there for your kids. It's more than just, you know, feeding them and, you know, just putting a roof over their head. You have to be a parent that is hands-on. You have to know what's going on. You have to feed into your kids' mind and see what they're going through. You just really have to ask questions and be a hands-on parent. At the schools, you got to come to the meetings. You have to go there. You got to drop them off and pick them up. There's so many kids that are coming up missing because too many parents put a responsibility of them raising themselves.
Mm.
You can't make a kid raise themselves. You have to change your lifestyle. Once you have children, they're your children. Your life is no longer your life. It's their life that you have to be responsible for. And it's not an easy task. It's not.
And that was a key point. And you know, so Ginger, what would you do? Describe to me your upcoming with your mom. How was your mom? Was your mom a strict mom? Was she a lenient mom? Understanding mom?
I would say that my mom was what I call a tight knit. Like, she had a tight hold on me, but she let me get freedom as well. She knew that, you know, the friends that I hung around and the people I was surrounded by, their parents, she know them very well. So it was like I could do some stuff, but not too much freedom. You know, it was a balance there.
Yeah.
You gotta have
So,
a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that's that hands-on you was talking about. Like, okay, all right, go on out there and play. Come here. Let me talk to you.
Or you
Yeah,
know,
like you can go play, but not too far down the street. Like, you gotta still be in bird's eye view. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was cool.
Yeah.
I had a great upbringing for my mom being a single parent.
Yeah, I can tell. I can definitely tell that. You know, just conversating with you and talking to you, but not only just that, but seeing your walk. You know what I'm saying? You don't see too many, like, the young girls out here now I don't even understand what's going on.
Well, I think we're living in a social media world where they see more of the glamorous lifestyle and you know, they see all these women that have these fancy bodies and these elaborated bodies, let's just say that.
Okay.
And they're more focused on that instead of being focused on this.
Yeah.
And this is what my company wants to come in at and let women know that, come on, we can still be classy
Yes.
and still get the same amount of attention. You'll get more. You know, the classier you are, I think the more the positive attention you're gonna get.
Yeah.
It's okay to be sexy, but it's not okay to be slutty. Okay, it's a difference in being sexy and slutty. It's a difference in being sexy and classy, you know, but that's what I like to uphold. I like to let women know that, listen, let's start using our brain so much more so than just focusing on our bodies.
Yes.
Because this is where we, as a woman, are messing up at. I mean, we are just basing our self-worth on the shape of our bodies or how our bodies look. And to me, that's so ludicrous. It's so stupid. I just wish we would go back to where women's self-worth was based on her knowledge.
Well, it goes back to the parenting thing again, because you have to instill self-love and self-worth in your children. And that's what it boils down to. If you're not installing self-love and self-worth, then they're going to go out and think the things that they see that's elaborated, like this lifestyle, is what they want. When really it's not. You're supposed to love yourself and, you know, respect yourself.
Yeah.
And like I said, it comes back down to the parents and what they're teaching their child. You know, some parents are teaching their child that that's cool to get out and, you know, dress provocative and, you know, go out and get the money, you know.
The bag.
Every parent, the bag. Every parent is not on the same thing. This is what our company wants to do, to instill in people that you should instill positivity in your children, not negativity.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
And I think some of the things that I see is, you know, even with my own daughters, you know, and my daughter, my youngest is 18 now. So
Wow.
18, oh my God.
Yeah,
But,
they're grown, remember?
right, that's the thing.
They're grown.
So they get out there and they gotta come back home and, you know,
Yes.
you know, and stuff like that. You try to tell them in the beginning, like, listen, hold on, this is what I need you to do. I need you to work on this and do that, do this and do that. But I think what I'm learning now is that young girls in this day and age, they're so moved by men. These boys, it's just crazy to me. Like, me coming up, the women were different.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now it's like every word that come out of these young boys' mouths, they feed off that bull crap, and then they get depressed and they go through this stage. It's like, what are you talking about?
That's where that self-worth and that self-confidence and those morals that you install in them come in at. But you really have to almost, I'm not going to say brainwash because that's a bad word, but you really have to install the greatest things that you possibly can think of in your kids, period. Like, if you're not doing that, then in essence, you're not being a great parent.
Yeah. Because I think I put some great wisdom and some great words into my daughters, but it's like once the boys get a hold to them, all that go out the window.
But they got to learn. That's a part of the growing up process. But as long as you know you've done what you can and you've installed the things that you know are right, then you know they're going to make mistakes. They're going to make mistakes. But eventually they'll come back and say, hey, Dad, I remember what my daddy told me. Yeah, he did tell me that it was going to happen. And that's how it does. It works out.
So it
takes us to fall over a little bit. To you like, hey, sometimes deep down inside, we know that our parents is right, and we just so dead set on proving to y'all that we know what we're talking about, that we're just trying to prove a point, but we're gonna come back anyways, because then your parent is usually always right. So we fall on our tails, get back, and where we at? Back in our parents' hand, like, hey, I knew you.
Yeah, back in the house. Right. Well, you even left out of here.
Yeah. It's gonna be all right as long as you install great things, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I know you personally, so I know that you definitely are a great father and involved when it comes to your daughter, for sure.
Definitely. So I definitely appreciate that, and I look forward to seeing you guys. So now, have you guys thought about doing any guest speaking?
I would love to do something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we
Guest
don't mind.
speaking, motivational speaking, anything to help the community, I would love to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So y'all heard it. So March 10th, we coming on March 10th.
Yes.
Family Fun Day event. We're gonna see y'all there.
Absolutely.
We're there.
Yes.
Okay, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Yes, we'll be there.
Yes, youth event. We're definitely.
And we do have not, I won't say open mic, not open mic. We have open microphone for the speakers.
Okay, cool.
So we have some speakers coming and they're gonna be talking to like we have kids coming from Persian, kids coming from like different schools and different places.
Oh, okay.
You know, they might be going through something. Because the last time, I don't know how many people now are suffering or struggling with anxiety
mental,
or depression.
Mental depression.
Yes.
Yeah, mental illness is what we call it now. It's just mental, all forms of it.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's heavy in our community now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Well, maybe it was
a lot
heavy
of
back
the
then, we
parents
just
are
didn't-
better. You know, like back then, we was still, hey, you better get your ass out there and do what you got.
We're going.
You know, but now it's different. I think a lot of the kids are not exposed to as many things as we were, so now it's different. We probably had anxiety, but they didn't call it that back then. You know,
Yeah.
they just called it your ass crazy.
They didn't take you and put you on a bunch of pills and all
Exactly,
Right.
and I think that could be the problem too. But we'll discuss that next time. Those pills that they try to put you on.
that. Yeah.
To maintain your mental illness. I mean, it is out there, but a
Or
lot of
emotional
people,
state.
I think, are misdiagnosed.
Yes, a lot of people are
A lot of
misdiagnosed.
people are
Yes.
misdiagnosed,
Yes.
and that's where the problem comes in at. But a lot of people do need the help, and the people that do need it, they don't get it.
And that's why I believe in second opinions about everything.
And third and fourth, all
Yeah,
that.
always do a second opinion about everything. Don't ever take
Yeah.
one person's word for face value.
That's
Yes,
right.
that's very true.
That's right.
Like, let me do a follow up with somebody else. Okay, I hear what you're saying,
Yeah,
sir.
let me go check
Let me go
both
check.
times.
Yeah, let me go check with another somebody else.
Right.
Because you
Yeah.
ain't telling me right.
Right.
You know, Ed told me that when I went to did my physical, the one doctor, he said, "Oh, you got high blood pressure." I'm like, "Brother, I don't have no high blood pressure." He said, "Yeah, you got high blood pressure." Put me on the machine, did it again. "Oh, you got high blood pressure." I said, "I'm telling him, I don't have no high blood pressure." "Oh, yes, you do. Your blood pressure's high." I said, "Listen, I don't have it." So another doctor comes in there, and he does the stethoscope. He do it
Right, the
you know,
old-fashioned way.
old-fashioned way. You come to find out the machine that the man had was defaulted. Now just think if I had just accepted that.
And he would have put you on
Now
the
he
high
gave
blood
it
pressure
up.
pills,
Yeah, I know,
Wow.
brother.
and your body would have been either
You know what? That is
rejecting
scary.
it or
So you have to know. You have,
Scary.
but so you have to know yourself. You have to know
Yes,
your
your
body.
body.
Yes.
Listen to your
Thank you.
spirit.
you
the
have
spirit
to
was telling
know
me,
your
you know,
body.
Right, that you knew that you
Yeah,
didn't
I
have
know.
high
I
blood
know
pressure.
high blood pressure.
Right.
Quit letting all these doctors tell y'all all these
Exactly.
things. You know,
Yeah.
Go
you know
natural.
your body.
Go natural.
That's
Go
the
natural.
best way.
That's the
Yes,
best way.
we natural.
Yes.
I'm natural.
I'm
Yeah.
very
I'm not no
natural.
doctor
when
getting
You're not
it
gonna
comes
put me
to
on nobody. I'll
health
eat me a
healing.
bunch of beets and drink beet juice.
I
or
know,
something,
that's right.
Yes,
You know.
I'm very natural when it comes to health healing. That's what I actually love to do. I'm a licensed massage therapist, but I also like to get into homeopathic medicine. So
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
my thing. Natural is best. You have any type of illness, cancer, whatever. My father, he had prostate cancer. I told him, don't get the chemo. We're going to do it natural. We're going to change your diet. You're going to exercise. You're going to do whatever you need to do. And sure enough,
He's better.
Yep, he's completely
Wow.
cancer free.
He's
So
like he didn't do the chemo and stuff, and he's
Right.
fine.
Yeah. So did you do the CB? What's it? They do the CBD.
black seed. I
Black
told
seed
him to do
oil.
black seed oil.
Yeah.
To also just eat fruits, vegetables, you know, to keep his immune system
Yeah.
high, you know, and I'm not sure if people know about watermelon seeds. It's also good for people who have prostate cancer, and that'll help heal you as well.
So you did your research.
Oh yeah, she does.
Really? That's
I don't
dope.
go to no doctor. Shit, this is my doctor right here. I really don't. I'm like, I don't like the doctors.
She
I
doesn't
really
like the
don't.
doctor,
I don't like the doctors.
but if it's completely out of my hand, I'm like, man, we're
Go
going
to the doctor, and then I'll be like, dragging me.
Right. I don't wanna
They dragging me. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Yes, but I like to do like home. Yeah. I mean,
Home
medicine.
some great grandparents had to do because
Ayurvedic
they didn't have all this
medicine,
stuff.
you know.
Yeah, they knew how to
They
get
just
it
go
from the
outside
garden.
and go get
Yeah,
some.
they knew how to get it
Thank
from
I'm
the
like,
garden.
what they're doing before that. That's what
Yeah.
I mean. Natural.
Yeah, too many
natural
people
herbs
relying on
are
those
very
medications.
healing. That's all I
Yeah.
can say.
Yeah. So shout out to Dr. Kofi. I went to Dr. Kofi and
Okay.
I got some. He gave me some detox teas and all this
Oh,
stuff.
okay,
He gave me-
that's good.
He gave me a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff. And it works. I'm telling you, it works wonders. Like you don't even know.
Yes,
It might not.
does.
And everything that he was giving me, he was biting it, or he was eating it, or he was tasting it. He was like,
And that's
he had
good.
this one piece that looked, it was tree bark.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was. And he bit it. See, you can eat.
Oh,
I'm like,
Lord.
oh man, like. But he told me what to do. He said, what I want you to do is, he said, I want you to take this, I want you to boil it, and it's gonna turn the water red,
Right.
and then you can put it in the refrigerator. You can always have it. you know, you just drink this, you know, and
That's
it
good.
helps cleanse you out. You know,
Yes.
Yeah, keep that body right and tight.
You got to. You got
We have
to.
to take care of ourselves.
Well, it was a pleasure, man, for me talking to you ladies and meeting with you guys again.
Yes,
Thank you for having
absolutely.
us.
Thanks for having us, for sure.
I appreciate you guys coming. But I'm sitting up there when he called, and I'm like, oh man, I'm running late. I'm running. Okay.
Yeah, we gonna give it to you today because the clocks went up an hour.
That's what
Today
throw me
we'll
off.
give
Is that
it
what
to
throw
you.
me off?
We'll give it to you today.
You know what? That's what throw
Today
me off.
you get your brownie points today, but other than that, you know we would be like
You know, I forgot all about that because my
extra
clock.
time.
You know why? Because my clock on my stove never
Time
matches.
got bumped up an hour today. So
Yeah.
when it was 12, it was really like 11. It, you know, but 12. You know, so you.
So it was 11. It was 12 o'clock.
Yeah. When
Because
you
my
thought it was
stove-
11, it was really 12.
Yeah, because my stove always was an hour off from my phone.
Yeah.
So if I don't have my phone with me, I'm looking at the stove. I know
So now
I got
your
an hour.
stove is right. Your
So now my stove is right.
Right. That's
I gotta set the stove back out
no, you keep it like that.
because mentally I know when I look at the stove, I got an hour prior to whatever it is I'm doing.
Exactly.
You know, so if I'm in the kitchen cooking or something, stove, okay, it's 4:22. Actually, it's 3:22.
3:22, yeah.
Okay, I
Right.
still got a little time.
Right.
That's what happened with that's
Okay,
crazy.
okay. You excuse.
I didn't even realize it
You
was.
excuse this
Yeah.
time.
Dang, that's something. All right, y'all tuning in with us. It's your boy Big Boss Overseer. What's the word radio?
Hey.
We're chilling with VP Vanelisas
Yes.
Productions. It's going down.
Yes, it's going down.
All right.
How do you want it? How you make me feel? You want my love? Can I get some more for real? I know you got me. You know I got you too. You want my love? Baby, you the deal. Yeah, I wake you up in the early morning, beat it up though. Can I taste you, baby, like you used to do? Can I get you in the mood, baby, know I love your groove? Can I kiss you from your head to your toes?